Jaren Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Ball in at the point. Well, Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
And Vucevic over to help. Jackson outside. Fires the 3. Chicago.
Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks.
Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Here's Giddey. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
From deep, Payne missed it. These teams like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
To the middle. Here's Giddey. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. And he dunks it down.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
The 3 from Payne. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. White, the pass to Giddey. Three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Payne, hounded by Ball. And there's Payne. That one's good. The assist by Edey. Payne's got his second basket.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Giddey's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edey for 3.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Payne out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And you look at the Grizzlies defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just up.
And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And that one's good. Giddey.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Edey. Good on the short little jump shot.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ball passes to Vucevic. Now Ball for 3. Not going to go that time. Jackson outside. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. And he goes in for the dunk.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Wells. From outside, off the mark. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside White to the inside. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Morant with the bucket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's White. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Grizzlies lead by 4. The drive by Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Pass to Buzelis from behind the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Buzelis has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. The rebound by Edey. The Grizzlies have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. The 3 from Bain. And another 3 from Memphis.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to White. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Ball passes to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. There's Ball with a 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Right wing. Pass to Wells. Outside Bain. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. The Bulls trail by 14. Outside White. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Aldama grabs a board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Morant off the drive. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Here's Jackson. Chicago making their last shot. Counted from distance.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Pass to Buzelis. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Banked it in off the glass. Edey's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's Memphis with it. Chicago making their last shot.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside White to the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Bain. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Buzelis. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
From deep. Jackson can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 18. Ball passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And he comes up with a bucket. Edey's got 10.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Giddey finds Vucevic. Ball outside. From outside the arc. Vucevic's shot is off. Memphis leading by 18. Aldama outside. Nice D from Vucevic.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Memphis on D. Here's White. And he lays it up and in.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Smith. Memphis with a rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And Morant gets it to go.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Morant against Jones. Over Morant. Clark grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 18. Here's Edey. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Clark. Smith with the rebound. And the Bulls shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. The Sumu can't hit.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Morant. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Williams misses. Clark in the post. He's covered by Dosunmu. Clark, no good. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Williams from long range. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
The 3 from Bane. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 13.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Jones misses. Bane from deep 3-point land. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Jones finds Giddey. Cans it with nobody near him. He's got 7.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
From the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
DeSumo outside. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Clark. Memphis leading by 19. Here's Aldama. Gets the three to fall. Aldama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Stan, when Trey Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great facilitator.
Old school, traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Wells. The three is up. Buries it from 3. Wells has got 11 points.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Pick by Smith. Giddey into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you gotta stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you gotta keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 11. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Wells. Pure from three-point range. 14 points for him.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Takes the three, and another three for Memphis.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Giddey. The three. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Giddey. 14 points for him. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Kennard for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jones. He has 7. Pass to DeSumo. Up top, Giddey. Memphis with a rebound. Clark's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Pippen. From the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jones with the ball. Launches a 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jackson against Smith. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 19 points.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Jones, his shot is good.
Making a slick move off the dribble to get the easy two.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Now here's Bane. He's got 14. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Ball outside. Pass to White. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. White's got 9.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Wells. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Vucevic, a screen on Morant. The 3 from Ball. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The 3 from Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Outside White. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Drills it from deep. Wells has got 25 points in the game.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Buzelis. He's got 5. Outside Giddey, puts up a 3. Lets it go from deep. Memphis with a rebound. Clark outside. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. The 3 from Bane. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Nails it from 3. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Well, Memphis shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Now here's Bane. He's got 26. Wells, the pass to Jackson. From deep, Morant. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. There's Ball with a 3. On target from range. Ball's got 5 now.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
There's the 3. And Morant clears the board. So it's the Grizzlies now. Clark in the post. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Memphis shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. That one's off. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Good on the second one. Now Jones. 9 points in the game. The three from Ball. Ball with another miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Count it. 15 points in the game.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Jones drives in. Yep, that one goes. 1:35 left in the first half. Over to the wing. Here's Wells. Sends it home from three-point land. Wells has got 28 points for the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Jones. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the right side. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jones with the ball. Guarded by Morant. The three from Ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Well, Memphis shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. And the basket by Clark.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
The Bulls shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Pass to Ball. Launches it. And it's Bane with the rebound. Here's Wells. Hounded by Ball. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 31 points. 27 seconds left in the second. Here's Buzelis. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Vucevic, a screen on Morant. The three from Ball. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Memphis showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the three. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. The baseline J is on the way. The rebound by Jackson. Rim protection and shooting so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Ball outside. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Morant into the lane. Count it. Morant's got 17.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Takes a three. Chicago with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
White, good.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Jackson gets the bucket. 18 points for him.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Vucevic. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 8 rebounds in the game. Jackson, the pass to Bane. From downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
White, good. And here's Morant. He's got 17. Edey for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Wells misses. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. White with it. Jackson in his pocket. Right side Giddey. Pass to White. There's Ball with a 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
A lot has been made about Lonzo's shooting motion. The bottom line, who cares what it looks like when the shots are going in?
Oh, got that one up quick. Jackson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Knocks down the triple.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Giddey. 16 points for him. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Wells, that's good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Giddey's got space. The putback. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 9 rebounds now. From deep, Bane connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Ball passes to Vucevic. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Buzel is no good. And the Grizzlies shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Bane fires from way outside. The offensive rebound. Basket's good. Edey's got 17 points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got his 6th rebound on the night. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Wells has got 39. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Bane with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
For three. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And here are the Grizzlies now, out to the right wing. Here's Morant, and that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 20.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
From deep, Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Chicago's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
White, good.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Here's Clark. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And the Bulls shooting a solid 47%. Inside, here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Aldama. He buries it from 3. Aldama's got 11 points.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And it's the Bulls' ball. Smith outside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Puts up a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, at first, White shows the burst. Then the control off the drive.
Memphis in total control. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. This one for 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Outside White. The Sunmu for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter. And for Chicago, they're shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Here's Ball. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
I like watching Ball be assertive on offense, especially looking for a shot from the mid-range.
Jackson for 3. Can't hit that one. Ball outside. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter. The 3, Smith. Rebounded by Pippen. Memphis in total control. Here's Jackson. Another shot. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. It's White with a drive. And he jams it home with authority.
And that is how you finish a drive. Kobe White.
Jackson on the wing. Williams defending. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Smith outside. Back to White. Pass to Smith. From deep. Hits the trifecta. Smith's got 9 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Moran against White. Williams from long range. Memphis with a rebound. Pass to Aldama. Taken away. And so it's Memphis, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Smith, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Jackson finds Kennard. And here's Clark for 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago shooting efficiently, 50% so far. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh!
Wow!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Offensive rebound, misses the follow-up. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And here's Clark for 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Aldama, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And the basket by Clark.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Inside, here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
And he makes it.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Aldama hits a 3-pointer. Aldama's got 9 points here in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Smith inside, working on Clark. Good D by Clark. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Fires from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3, Smith. Memphis with a rebound. Clark, the pass to Aldama. Back to Clark. Down low. Jackson surveying the D. Offline with a 3. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. The 3, Smith. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. And here's Clark for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Clark's got 13 points in this quarter.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's Clark for 3, and another 3 for Memphis.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Jones from outside. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Clark, no good. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Giddey. Kennard with the rebound, and Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for DeSumo. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Bagley's checked in for Clark. Here's Pippen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Chicago shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Pass to Jones. Jacks up a 3. Aldama grabs a board. Aldama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bagley for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Collins a screen. Giddey passes to Collins. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the Grizzlies shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor.
Assisted by Pippen.
Well, Chicago's shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And that one's good. Bagley.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Fires the 3. Bagley, no good. Here's Chicago now. Ball looks over the floor. Collins a screen. Jones from outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Jones has got 6 here in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Giddey. That one drops for him. Giddey's got 24 points. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Kennard for 3. Sinks the tray.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Jones from deep. Giddey. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Let's go with a three. And another three for Memphis. And it's Collins with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Jones. And the layup falls. 19 points in the game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Aldama. Here's Bagley. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Some room here for Jones. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Jackson for three. Knocks down the long J.
For three.
Well, the Bulls shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. There's Ball with a three. Rebounded by Pippen. And might be looking for assist number 10.
And that seems to be his mindset. Just keep everyone involved.
Bagley for three. And another three for Memphis.
3 points.
Chicago shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Kennard. They get it again. The kick out to White. The three is up. Connects from downtown. White's got 25 points in the game.
Big men who dish it like Vucevic are royalty in this league.
Bagley passes to Pippen. Jackson for three. Hits a three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
Jackson's got 5 3-pointers in 7 attempts. Very accurate. Pass to Buzelis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Well, you can see it. Buzelis is very comfortable operating in the mid-range.
There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And Vucevic slams it in.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Pippen, no good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside White. Outside Giddey. Beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Bagley with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.